So we just got another very brief look at some LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga gameplay, and I'm not so sure this was something that was supposed to be even released. Someone possibly accidentally had the wrong footage and put this out. In this Instagram post for the new Xbox Series S, we get a brief look at one of the new LEGO Star Wars boss fights, with Obi-Wan facing Darth Maul in the Theed power generator from The Phantom Menace. You can also see Qui-Gon Jinn standing in the background. He looks like he's cheering on Obi-Wan, and we get a brief look at the heads-up display, or HUD, with Darth Maul's health bar, and also a D-pad prompt which appears on screen as Obi-Wan does a backflip. Shout out to D Macy on Instagram for sending me this, otherwise I probably wouldn't have seen it. You can follow me on Instagram at Bombastic. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. And like I said, I'm pretty sure this footage wasn't even supposed to be in the Xbox video, because if you look at the same video on the Xbox YouTube and Facebook and Twitter pages, we have the clip of Obi-Wan fighting Darth Maul we've all already seen in the gameplay trailer. It's just the Instagram post that shows this footage, which also appears to be from a slightly older build of the new LEGO Star Wars game. Some of the background textures and details seem to be a little dodgy, flashing on and off, and aren't as polished as what we see in the gameplay trailer. But now that we've been given this little tease of a boss fight, including the HUD, and also seeing Qui-Gon in the background, who you'll hopefully be able to seamlessly switch to during this boss fight. Now that we've seen all this, I think we have a much better idea of how the camera and third-person view in the new LEGO Star Wars will work. We also see this in the gameplay trailer, with clips of Rey facing Kylo and Obi-Wan and General Grievous fighting. All these boss fights appear to have you control the camera from directly behind your character, similar to Battlefront 2 or Jedi Fallen Order or most other third-person action-adventure games. This feels drastically different to the fixed camera used in boss fights in other LEGO Star Wars games, like the complete Saga. This is what the Darth Maul boss fight was like back then, and this is what we have now. It's a pretty stark difference. Even compared to LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, the camera here is still kind of fixed, although it's more dynamic and follows you more than previous LEGO Star Wars games. But LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga puts the camera right behind your character, bringing you much closer to the action and gameplay. It's trying to immerse you right behind the character. And after seeing this brief snippet of gameplay, I thought this would be a good opportunity to take a look at some other more recent LEGO games and see how the camera worked in these and what we can expect more of in the Skywalker Saga. The new LEGO Star Wars' combat and camera system are completely new, built from the ground up, but that doesn't mean there haven't been similar things in other LEGO games. The closest example that comes to mind is LEGO Worlds, released in 2015. This game allowed you to have free range of the camera, move it all around your character, and even go into first person for more accurate aiming. This game didn't have a lock-on system, which I'm pretty sure the new LEGO Star Wars will have when it comes to using a blaster or perhaps even using the Force, but it does allow you to position the camera much closer to your character. Based on the footage we've seen of the Skywalker Saga, it appears as if your camera might be locked to the player, as if it follows you around, similar to the Arkham games. If you're playing on controller, the left stick will control your character's movement, and the right should control your aiming, which allows you to freely move your camera around the character. But some games have a more locked or tracking camera than others. Jedi Fallen Order, for example, has a very loose camera, not locked to Cal's movements. It's up to you to move the camera, and this game's targeting system allows you to lock onto specific targets when you are in a fight. Whereas Battlefront 2's camera, although this game was built as a shooter, this camera is much more fixed and follows your character's direction. I think LEGO Star Wars will fall somewhere in between the two of these, not as loose as Fallen Order, but not completely locked to your character's direction like Battlefront 2. I mentioned it before, but the Batman Arkham games could be used as an example of this style of camera. The camera follows your character's movement and direction, but as soon as you pivot with the right stick, you can freely look anywhere you want. So unfortunately, you've probably heard the new LEGO Star Wars is still several months away, still with an unconfirmed release date, not releasing until March 2021 at the earliest, spring 2021. And in the meantime, over the next few months, I really hope we get another good look at the game and what's to come. Hopefully we'll see more gameplay real soon. I especially can't wait for space travel and exploration and to see what this will be like in the open world. But in the meantime, I've been going back and playing some older LEGO Star Wars games, like LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars. Lots of fun playing this old game, released all the way back in 2011. 11. So if you want to watch that, you can check those videos out here. And for more news on the new LEGO Star Wars and other Star Wars games, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord community. I'll post stuff on there as soon as it drops. You can also come chat and be part of my community on Discord. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.